Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be solving another business problem. Bootiful, that's the name of the company. So I want you guys to pause this video and read through the questions. Okay, before I get started, let me name my spreadsheet here. So manage to make Bootiful. That's going to be the title. Okay, I'm going to wrap it in a very nice heading. Okay, so now that I'm done here naming my giving my spreadsheet a heading, so I'm going to go ahead to read the questions, take out the given information, then put it into my Excel spreadsheet. Okay, Bootiful. The Bootiful shoe store, spread across many locations in the United States, regularly orders the latest shoe styles and distributes them to its individual stores. Bootiful is in need of a plan to help decide how many pairs of a particular shoe style to order. So they want to know the appropriate amount of shoe to order. Okay, so for instance, Beautiful is considering ordering a trendy new sneaker, which they will sell for $30. They have the option to buy any of these sneakers from the manufacturer, but because of bulk purchase discounts, the cost per pair depends on the quantity ordered. If they order less than 1,000 pairs, each pair costs them $24. For orders of 1,000 pairs or more, the cost per pair drops to $23. When they order at least 2,000 pairs, the price becomes 22.25 per pair. If they go for 3,000 pairs or more, it's 21.75 per pair. And the lowest possible cost is achieved when they order at least 4,000 pairs, with which each pair is priced at 21.30. Okay, so let me go ahead now and start writing out my giving. So my regular price $30. So my order, I need to know the amount of shoes to order. So this value is unknown, so I'm going to collocate it. So I'm also going to be playing around with this cell. Okay, okay. So now I want to create a table for this piece of information that is given to me. So ordered unit price. Okay, so if I order less than 1,000 pairs, if I order less than 1,000 pair of shoes, the unit price is going to be $24. If I order 1,000 pair or more, the unit price is going to be $23. So I need to start this table up with a zero for less than 1,000. So which has a unit price of 24, 1,000 unit price of 23, okay, 2,000 unit price of 22, 25, 3,000 unit price of 21, 75, and 4,000 unit price of 21, 30. Okay. Okay. However, Bootiful is unsure about how many people will want this particular shoe style. Their estimates range from 500 to 4,000 pairs. Okay, this looks like this is my demand. So this value is still unknown, but a range is being given to us. 500, 500 to 4,500. Okay, wait, let me put in made up numbers. I'm going to put made up numbers here. So 2,000, 2,500. Additionally, following the pattern of most shoe releases, This style will eventually come out in other versions like sandals or boots. Therefore, if Bootiful has any of these sneakers left when the other versions are released, they plan to put them on sale for $10 per pair. They are confident that this discounted price will sell at they, they are confident that this discounted price will sell all the remaining pairs. Okay, so I have my regular price at $30 and I also have my discounted price at $10. Okay, so now my leftover. So what leftover simply is the difference between my order and my demand. So I ordered 2,500 pairs of shoes, and let me this was 2000 before. Okay, so I ordered 2,500 pairs of shoes, and 2,000 is being demanded, and I sold the demand for at the price of $30. So what is being left? Now, I know a lot of you. This is where you have to stop and think for a bit. I know a lot of you you want to mind would want to subtract the order from the demand, which is going to work. But what if 3,000 is being demanded? I can't have negative 500 left as leftovers because I can't say what I don't have. Okay, so I'm going to show you two ways of doing this type of calculation without returning a negative in this leftover cell. Okay, so the first way is to use the max. So use take the max of the difference, then 0. Okay, so what this is saying is if this calculation is going to return is going to be negative, return 0 instead. So I'm going to show you another way number 2. So here I'm going to use the if. So if demand greater than my order, return 0. If it is false, I take the difference between the two. This formula just does the exact same thing as the max function. Okay, so the big question here is how many pairs of these sneakers should Bootiful order from the manufacturer to make sure they have enough stock without ending up with so many unsold pairs. Okay, so for me to do that, I need to start looking for my cost, my revenue, and my profit. The formula to calculate profit is always going to be your revenue minus your cost. Okay, so now let's start thinking of how this business spends money. The only way this business spends money is that it needs to order pairs of shoes first. So it ordered 2,500 pairs of shoes at a unit price of $22.25. So what I want to do here is I want to return the unit price here. Then I want to multiply it by the total order. So I want to automate this process now. And for me to do it, I need to use the VLOOKUP. So lookup value, I want it to look up my total order, table array, column index number. So I want it to return the unit price. So 2, I want it to return an approximate match. If you look at my table here, I don't have an exact match to this, so I want it to return an approximate match. Okay, so my revenue, remember I need to say what I have, so I need to use the mean of both the demand and the order. Then I'll multiply it by the regular price. Now, if you look at this, my example here now, I don't have a surplus. Okay, but so I'm going to change this value now, so I will have a surplus. If in the case I had a surplus, I'll just come back to my formula, add the 500 which I have as surplus, then multiply it by it. by the discounted price. Now you can see my total cost. Wait, I didn't multiply the total cost. Sorry. Ah, God. Multiply the total cost by this. Okay. Take away this. Okay. So you can see my total cost, my total revenue, and my profit. So I need if you look at this my calculations, it didn't answer any of these questions. The big question is how many pairs of these sneakers should Bootiful order from the manufacturer? So for me to answer this question, I need to create a data table. Okay, so our total order amount is profit being maximized. There are two variables in play here, which is the demand and the order. So I'm going to be inputting my numbers here now. But because I know what my demand is being estimated at, which is between my 500, which is between 500 to 4,500, I won't be ordering more than my demand, more than my estimated demand. So I copy this, transpose. Okay, so create borders. Okay, so I will want to name this, which is my demand, and I'll call this my order. So ideally, but you would want to feed these empty cells. There are two ways to do this. You can do this by hand. So if my demand is 500 and my order is 500, so what is my profit? 3k. So equal 3k. So now imagine doing this by hand. It is very, very, very stressful. So so there's a second way to do this. Now I'm going to show you a simple way to do this. First of all, I need to format my cells, and I'm going to provide Excel, and I'm going to tell Excel what it should put into these tables. So, and that is my profit. This is what they call a ghost cell. Okay. So now I'm going to highlight my entire table here. Go on to the data tab, what if analysis, data table. Now my row input cell. So my row, which is this headers now, which is my demand, obviously. Where is it located in my spreadsheet? So this is where it's located. Same thing with my column here. Where is it located in my spreadsheet now? This is where it is. Okay, if you're okay, if you want to add colors to make it a bit readable, so you can come to home, add your conditional format in here. If you are the manager of Bootiful Camp now, and this is what you're working with, all you have to just be looking across. If you order 2,500 pairs of shoes, so what demand should you be shooting for? So in this case, you should be shooting for 3,500 demand. So as you can see, as demand goes up, profit goes up too. So I hope you really took a lot from this video. Until next time.